What is up, YouTube watchers? I'm in a completely different location here. More on that in a later video. My life has changed. I'm with somebody new now, woman-wise. Life is better. Life is better. That's all I'll say is life is so much better. But anyway, working on this guy again, the NNBS. I decided to get a bump steer kit. Got this kit off eBay, 200 and I don't remember how much it was, a ridiculous price, but I don't think it came with everything. And then I messaged the store I bought it from and they never messaged me back. So whatever, I can get spacers or whatever. But as you can see, my angle right there, that's not very good. So bump steer kit is needed, which this is as low as the truck will ever be. I haven't lifted it or lowered it since the last time you've seen it several months ago. Just has been the same. But I'm going to work on getting this off right here, looking at it. That's all I'm doing right now, is just kind of looking at it, kind of figuring out what I'm about to do here before I really start, drilling this knuckle out for a 5/8 bolt and doing all that, what you're supposed to do for this bump steer kit. Kind of tight here in this little area, but it's good. It's concrete, cracked concrete, but still concrete, very solid. I do have a jack under there and a jack stand, but yeah, let me get that guy off and I'll come back. Also, my freaking phone came from outside or inside and I brought it out here and it keeps fogging up because it's so freaking humid and hot out here in East Texas. Freaking 110 degrees or something. I'm about to just give this up and go back inside and just lay in bed with my lady. But anyway, let me get this guy off and we'll see where this goes. Okay, man, I'm bad about filming. I've already got the tie rod off. There's the bolt for the bump steer kit. It goes right here. And I mean, it's 5/8 of an inch is what I've got to drill it to, and it's not that much. So I guess if I completely F up, I could put the stock one back on, because there will still be a little bit of a flare or a taper at the top, because a little bit of a taper there. I was watching, I think, Crazy Days Fab, and I think he drilled these out bigger and put a sleeve in. I don't know if I need to do that, but I'm gonna try this, and if I have any problems, I don't know, any wiggles or anything, I'm gonna get this bolt tight when I'm done. But if I have any slight wiggles or something, I don't know if I'd be able to tell. Maybe I'll drill that out bigger and put like a steel sleeve in there. But you can see at the top, it's just like that. And if I come through the bottom side, I mean, it just needs to go out just a tickle to fit in there. I mean, I can almost push it through, but it's maybe a 1/16 of an inch. So we're gonna see how this guy fits in there. I'll put the phone down whenever I drill. But yeah, that drill bit goes down in there like almost a little over 1/4 of an inch. So the key is drilling this straight, which I'm probably not even doing all this right. I probably should have took the knuckle off the truck, but I ain't got time for that. I'm just gonna put the phone down and really focus, get some WD-40 or some type of oil for this, and just take it slow and see what happens. Let me get this drilled out and we'll see what happens. All right, and drill bit did good. Here's what we're left with. Got the bolt through there. That bolt fits pretty snug in there, so I don't know. Like I said, I watched Crazy Days Fab, and he drilled it out larger and put a steel sleeve, because there is a little bit of play at the very top, because it don't quite take all of this taper out. But I don't know. I bet I could tighten that thing on down. And that's just a grade 8 bolt right there. Let me figure out how to hold my phone again. As you can see there, there's no spacers under there, and that is pretty doggone straight. Like I said, I got a jack stand out here that's kind of the weight where the rim would be, so the suspension is up about as far as it'll go. So that is pretty doggone straight right there. I might just leave it there. I mean, if I get a fancy up my butt, I might just put maybe a little washer there, bump it down 1/16 of an inch. But I don't know, that's pretty doggone straight, about as straight as I can get the phone to look down it. But I guess I'm gonna have to get a shorter boat. I'm gonna have to go to Tractor Supply. They got this 5/8 boat right here, grade 8. Get one maybe about an inch shorter. Not too short, because these are the locking boats I got, which I guess they'll work. I'd rather have, some, they're this color right here, the nylon locking nuts, but I mean, those will work. I got these right here, non-locking, just for mock-up. Let me run that guy up there. If I can, I'll probably need 2 hands, of course. Need 2 hands. It won't run up there. What the heck is there? Like a little something in the threads. Hold on. One second. Hold on. There we go. Well, never freaking mind. This bolt won't run up there. I guess I got to get a tool on it or something. But anyway, run that up there and just see what size bolts I need to get. Because I'm just going to run it like that, or I may just put a washer up there. That's good. I need to get the other side done. I should have checked toe before I did this, but I had it towed about 1/8 of an inch in, which it did pretty good like that. That'll get me good until I get to an alignment shop again. Steering wheel is still pointed pretty straight. So, and this nut back here, I did not move that nut back there. I kind of left it in the same area, which this sleeve went all the way up to it. And I adjusted this heim joint in a little bit, which I don't like the way this sleeve fit right here. I got it all the way up into it and it still had a little wobble to it. But this is supposed to be like some high quality billet aluminum. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Who knows? But let me get this side, I guess buttoned up, and I'll jump on that other side over there. Alright guys, it's the next day. I got this truck done, got everything tightened down, got the toe tape measured in, and basically what I did was I put everything together, and when I put everything together, the tires were kind of towed out a good bit. So what I did was I just eyeballed it. I eyeballed it to where the tires looked exactly even with the steering wheel perfectly straight. And I just set the toe with the tape measure, front and back at the very kind of the bottoms, because you can't go up that far. It was 73 and something as far as I remember. And everything's on there, as you can see. All tightened down, all torqued down. Looks good. And I mean, I drove this truck, and not to sound whatever, but I mean, steering wheel straight. Do I need to get it aligned? Probably, yeah, just to have peace of mind. But just driving this thing, I'll just take it real quick so I can end this video. Again, in a new location here. My life has changed for the better, I will say. Okay, sorry, my phone accidentally hit a button on it. It turned off, but can't really tell right here. But I'll just go down this road a little ways and you'll see. And also with the oh Dooley, come on Dodge, or Ram, whatever they call themselves now. I mean, that steering wheel is pretty doggone straight just for an eyeball alignment. And I was, you know, I took the tie rods off. I didn't measure anything. So pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. It drives straight still. I got the toe about 1/8 of an inch in, around that. So, but I will get it aligned, put it on a machine and have them check it. Make sure the toe is good. I don't really know the specs on these trucks, what the toe is supposed to be, but, and also I can tell a difference driving it when it hits bumps and stuff. It feels a little bit more precise, a little bit more stable. Just, it feels better. But anyway, let me get down here and get turned around. Okay, nobody behind me. I'll turn around right here. This is a big entrance. Steers pretty good. I don't hear any tire scrubbing. I mean, about how it was. A little scrubbing right there with some loose rocks. Yeah, definitely feels good. I feel a little bit more response in the steering. Like when I hit bumps, the steering wheel kind of shakes more, but it's not bad. It just feels tighter. Because before, with this truck as low as it is, them tie rods were angled up pretty far, and now they're pretty even. I might add a little bit of a spacer. I don't know. I need to really check it with the weight of the truck on the ground. But yeah, I think it's good to go. It's nice out here. I'm about 2 hours from center where I used to live. I go back about once a week, you know, take care of family, mow yards and stuff like that. So, okay. Feels a lot more stable in the front ends when I hit bumps and go up inclines and stuff. I mean, I can tell the difference with this bump steer kit. You know, it's like $260, I think. I'd have to really double check that. I'll put in the description where I got it from. I got it off eBay. You just type in, like, I think it's 07 and up bump steer kit, and I think there's really only one place. It's like Ensado Customs or something. I don't know, I'll look. But anyway, I guess that's going to be about it. I mean, the truck itself is good. So I'll try to just make videos when I can. I'm not really doing anything right now, but yeah, I'm happy with that. I don't know what else I'm going to do to this truck. I still need to do the little C-notch in the back, which over here I got some stuff cut out. I got the little step things there cut out. So it's gonna be above the frame a little bit. I'm gonna notch the little bed supports, the bed things. So I gotta make the pieces that go in here and the pieces that go up here. So a C-notch will be next. And that will really, I guess, be the end of all the suspension work on this truck. Future plans. It's got 342 gears. I've thought about upgrading to 373, upgrading, downgrading, however you look at it. 373, why not? DOD delete, tiny camshaft maybe, nothing too outrageous. This is still going to be a daily driver. Maybe some long tube headers, I don't know. Long tube headers, better exhaust, a really quiet aftermarket muffler. Cut the exhaust tip off because it does scrape going up some inclines. So I'll have to do a turn down or something anyway. Next, I'll eventually pull the bed off and start on the C-notch. But anyway, that's going to be it for now. yeah, I don't know when I'll make another video, but they'll just get uploaded when they do. Like I said, YouTube is not my job. I'm not trying to make a profit on YouTube or make money or anything. I just post a video when I feel like it. But anyway, you guys have a great day or night.